Hello everybody. As you can see, Blood Bowl. Why Blood Bowl, you ask? Well, I've had this game for a long time. Played it a long time ago. Just recently kind of got back into it, playing the Blood Bowl 2 on PlayStation 4. And so it's got me back into playing the board game. Got a few friends together. We're gonna have a few games here. Painted myself up an orc team, the WAAAGH Hooligans. But let's talk about what you're going to need to be able to play Blood Bowl. Of course, you're going to need the pitch to play on. Now, you could pick these up fairly inexpensive used. You can actually print them off, or simply you could draw one out. Get a piece of Bristol board, get your measurement, one inch squares, find out exactly how many squares it is. Zoom back here. Maybe we can give you the ability to do that. Pause it, whatever. So you need that. You'll need a team, anywhere from 11 to 16 models. You'll need rules. As you can see, I started with the old rules, but you can actually get these ones for free. The NAF, they're the Blood Bowl competition rules. I think this is the Living Rule Book version 6 or something. Copyright 2010. But you're fully allowed to print them off and everything. It's got everything you need in there. You will also need, something to represent your dugout is great. Obviously, you have to be able to count your turns because the first thing you do every turn is move your turn counter. If you do anything else before you move your turn counter, that's a rules infraction. You can be penalized depending on what rule set your league plays in. Anything from getting a extra team reroll or possibly causing a turnover is the most drastic, where that ends your turn. You forget to move, the opponent calls a rules infraction, and that's it. Or in a friendly game, you can just simply say, "Oh, bud, you forgot to move your turn counter," and that for new players, that's generally the best way. Or the harshest I like to do is an extra reroll for that half or that game. That half, usually. What else you'll need? Blocking dice. Now, the blocking dice, as you can see, they're very specific dice. You will need a set of these, 3 preferably. Now, obviously, any 6-sided dice, you could just draw on them or write out what the numbers mean. But you can get these third-party. You can find them used all over the place. Maybe even your local hobby shop might have some kicking around their dice bin that a lot of the young guys there won't even know what they are. Obviously, you need a coin of some sort to flip to see who gets what side, but you can roll off for that. You need 2 6-sided dice. There's a few different random tables, kickoff tables, armor penetration, injuries, that kind of stuff. You need an 8-sided dice. That's mostly used for scatter. Now, these templates, you don't really need this one because obviously you could just, 1 to 8 all the way around whatever player, because it's when the ball scatters. Right. I've seen a lot of people when they have custom pitches, they'll just have it like drawn up in this area, and it just always is that direction for scatter. Same with like your sideline scatter. If the ball ever goes off the pitch in any way, you place this on the sideline. You roll your D6. So 5 would be going that way, and then your D8 to see how far it goes and scatter and things as such, just because the crowd tosses the ball back in. One of the harder things to get would be this. Now, I'm sure that there's measurements that you can get, and you could probably even print it off online once again. All these things, most of them you can find free to print off. But this will tell you, you put the circle over the person passing the ball, and who you're passing it to, however far they are, that will give you your modifiers for your pass check and such, as well as will let you know if it passes over anyone who can attempt to intercept the ball. But that's basically all you need for the game. As I said, most of the things you can get for free. And of course, as I said, you need models. But customizing just about any model, I've seen like Dungeons and Dragons models. I've seen Warhammer Fantasy, Warhammer 40K. There's lots of third-party miniatures out there that you can buy them from. But like I've even heard of people playing with Lego men
just Lego men that they had like on the little bases that you can get for the Lego, and played with that. Because really, it's not like it matters for line of sight, and with the passing, if it goes over the square, not necessarily the model. That's how it goes. You'll also need something to represent a game ball. Now, the game itself obviously comes with a ball, comes with multiple different types and such. So you'll need that. But really, that's about it. So let's just let's go over my team. Let's take a look. So I have no focus. So I have a lineman, just a single lineman, just to fill it in because I have 12 players. I also have 3 rerolls. So but I have 3 goblins. Like that guy. Custom. The green stuff mitt. Another goblin there. And then I have 3 orc blitzers. 1, 2, 3. I have 2 throwers, if I can get them to focus. 2 throwers. Love the throwers. My troll, my big guy, as you can see there. Like, again, a lot of customization in these. I have some from the original game, but that was a Lord of Change for the old 2nd edition Lord of Change, I believe. Some green stuff for Jersey, a orc knob head, and then some belly plates from Fantasy Ogres, just used as the shoulder pads. And then 2 black orc blockers. I know you're allowed 4, same with the blitzers, 4, but these first few games that I'm having, they're against fairly new players, if not brand new, so it's just all for fun to teach the game. But anyways, let's get out there. Let's get some Blood Bowl games in. Be a lot of fun. Possibly the best game ever played. There's your dugouts, right? Reserves for any player you have over 12. Knocked out, obviously one of the injury results, or injured and dead. You have your turn counters, first half, second half, and then your reroll counters. And then these ones numbered 1 to 12. That's just to pick star players at the end of the game. You can do multiple different ways of getting that. That's the easiest way. One, just picking a number out of a hat kind of thing to see who your star player is. But anyways, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments section if you would like to see a Blood Bowl game in progress. I could probably arrange to do that. But if there's no interest, then I may not. But if there is interest, I will post some Blood Bowl games.